We back. It's been like literally no time for us.
No,
Bleach
not
Black.
a
I
moment.
don't think you can do that.
どうぞ。
構想中じゃなかったのこの人たち。
ああ、そのはずだ。おかしなとこでお会いしますね、星野会長。組織同士は構想が本格化する寸前ってのに、ここは別世界のようじゃないですか。
俺たち3人が会うのは年に一度あるかないかだ。だが、肉の壁の均衡を保つため、情報を共有する必要があれば、こうやって膝を突き合わせて会うことだってある。
今、下の者同士が血流し合ってます。止めなくていいんですか？
うちの清流会は若い者を2人蜂の巣にされた。
Then kill the guy who did it. They call it a day.
リューマンは庭先まで勝ち込まれた。こうなった以上、簡単には止められん。
You can't. I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand it. Just kill the guy who did and call it a day. Like I know that's like a cycle of revenge. Like, oh, this guy killed this guy, but nobody cares about that nigga. Kill that guy and call it a day.
じゃあ、ここで何やってんだよ。トランプでもやって、この構想の勝ち負け決めんのか。
Yeah, we're gonna play Uno.
そのアイディア、いいね。ふざけんなよ。すでに人が死んでんだ。
Play game of Mr. President real quick.
Oh my god. I will decide the fate of Yokohama. Go fish.
The fucked up part is Ichiban would absolutely do that. He
I
would
know he
absolutely play Go Fish.
I know he would. I know he would. I will save the town. Do you have a king?
そういうことになるな。
でも、またいつ死人が出るかもしれねえのに。
だからこそ睨み合いの状況が必要なんだ。兵隊らが本気で睨み合ってこそ三救。
So yeah, what we were talking about while we're making a horrible analogy is they're like, hey, whoever backs out is going to be the one that gets their ass beat the most, and everything has to be balanced. That's why we're meeting here to discuss what's going to happen.
つまり理にかなっていたからだ。わかるか？
Actually, this could be summed up with the next game of poker.
It would be great though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like they could absolutely be playing poker and talk about this.
I feel like they actually would be doing something like that, like in real life.
Yeah, like I feel like this is an absolute. If there were a time to play poker right, at any time, it would be right now.
God, that reminds me. I'm thinking of the other Yakuza games. I'm like, there's a scene that would be vastly improved if they were just playing cards while Kiryu's like, come on, what the fuck?
I still don't get what this has to do with Ichiban.
Remember, Ichiban just woke up here.
Yeah, I know. I still don't get what this has to do with Ichiban. Ichiban was thrown into whatever's happening right here, right? But what does it have to do with him and his old boss being the leader of the army? But obviously, the point of it is that you're not supposed to. But what the fuck?
Liu Mang and Shiryu spilled a great deal of blood.
You know why I like Zhao? Half of his drip is stolen from Asians. The other half of his drip is stolen from the 80s. He's half Asians and half 80s, which is weird.
I hate it.
Because that's kind of the same era.
All the money printed by them is delivered to me. It's balanced.
中国元の偽札は馬淵が勝手にやってたことでも、元は日本円の偽札作りがきっかけだ。そしてその偽札の日本円を吸ってたのはコミジュルで、輸入するための基地はハンピンリューマン。でも、それをすべて手に入れてるのが清流会。 あんたら全員
All
プ
in
ロだったな。
this together.
You're making leaps of logic that are not supported.
イライラしてんだ。そもそも清流会の人間に間違われて、拉致られて構想の火種だの因縁つけ
He's
られ
like,
て
dude, it all happened like in a
殺
day.
されかけて、挙句いきなり抜き打ちで偉人さんのトップに出くわしてんだ。
Yeah, he has had a bad like day because this has been one day.
じゃあ
Well,
清流会
this section, not the
つまりあ
whole
んたが一番
saga, obviously.
得してるって話かよ。
But it's like been a day or two, like, since the whole shit exploded and he met the Guillaume Jewel and
Yeah,
all that
it's
shit.
been a day.
荻窪豊か。さっきある記事で見ましたよ。民自党の重鎮ってやつ。
じゃあ
Big bad
マジであん
politician.
たら揃って荻窪を支えてるってことか。なんでそんなことを。それがこの地の歴史だからな。
え？
もう60年も前になる。偉人帳の偽札作りを発案してきたのは荻窪だった。あの人が清流会の初代
A
と
politician walked up to the mafia and said, "Hey, want to do some counterfeiting?"
政治家が
Oh, I
偽
remember.
札
I
作り
remember.
清流会
Right, wasn't that homeboy? I don't remember his name or what he looks
当
like,
時
but I
の
remember.
荻
I
窪は
remember
市議
that
会
one
議
dude.
員の一人に過ぎなかった。だがあの人は
When he shows up on the screen, I'll probably yell this nigga. But
清流会の連中と偉人町へ流れ着いた半品流マンが限られた島を巡って抗争する様子を見て考えたんだ。争い続ける男たちとその家族をなんとか救えないものかと。
This politician was like, "Hey,
自分にできることを
you're all gonna
探
work
し続
together
け
to support
出した
me."
結論が偽札作りか。そう。
So instead of stabbing each other, you work for me.
敵対する組織同士に共通の利益を持たせるため、偽札作りの役割を分担させた。大陸から特殊な紙を仕入れるのは半品流マン。印刷と運搬は清流会という具合。
everybody gets paid.
で、作る方法は荻窪が？そうだ。その施策が偉人町の平和には必要だと荻窪は信じていた。だから何としても実現するため、彼は
You know what else could be happening right now?
コネを使い、
Mahjong.
紙幣の原料や
Oh my god.
を調べ
Do not say mahjong in a Yakuza game. I know you haven't done side quests that big, and all, like you should honestly go replay some of the other games and play some of the side quests and do some things. But mahjong is a big thing in Yakuza, and dear God, at some point you will learn to hate it. Like to get trophies and stuff, you have to do a lot of mahjong unless you're really fucking good and lucky.
I don't get how to play Mahjong, so I haven't.
Fucking mahjong.
I knew how to play it as a kid, and if I remember correctly, it's just mashing, but I don't get it.
I played 51 Clubhouse games on the Switch, and mahjong came up, and I basically force quit the game. I was like, no.
警察の連中は骨抜きにされ、気がつけば荻窪の言いなりになっていた。
Everybody his boy, everybody his
警察
slaves.
に偉人町のある区域を中心に取り締まりを厳重に強化するように指示を出したんだ。
治安の強化よね。いいことじゃん。
偽札使って治安強化って言われてもよ。
単なる治安強化が目的じゃない。その区域で半品流マンの人間を清流会の組員が追い出そうとしてもすぐに警察が動き騒動を
This whole thing was set up to be like, no, 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 we're not fighting. We are working together or we all die. Like I said, Okikobu, or however you pronounce his name, had the police like running security to make sure they didn't cause a war to fuck up this money, and then it came out that he's the one who started it.
その区域を最後の居場所とすることができたんだ。
So what do Homeboy do? Like, why was he trying to upset the balance? I still don't get it.
まあな。しかし清流会も偽札作りによって
Did he just not want homeboy at the top or something? I don't understand.
It'll
his
make
goal.
sense. Actually, here relatively soon, it'll make sense, I think.
その上で半品リューマンとの抗争で兵隊を失うこともなくなったんだ。つまり、
It was a nice little safety net.
十分メンツは保てたんだよ。
荻窪ってかなりのやり手なわけね。
ある意味政治家らしい仕切り方っつうか。
Politicians.
荻窪から授かった恩恵を理解できたか。
確かにわかりますよ。
そしてその恩恵は我々にも同じ。80年代になってコミジュルもそのグレーゾーンに救われることになった。
え
Like everything all falls back to the Jingwan Mafia.
数年前までそのリーダーの影武者だった。ジンゴン派は幾度となく敵対組織に潰され、その度に
Remember the Jingwan Mafia?
No, but I remember the name.
私も幼かった。
The people planting bombs in Yakuza Kiwami too?
Oh.
Yeah, the people that Kazuma and Shimano went and tried to murder, and then Kiryu was there.
Yeah.
Remember them? The people that killed that guy in the mahjong parlor?
Yeah.
Like all the baddest motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah. They went here and created the Guillaume Jewel. Every time they got crushed, more of them came here.
So here's how Kiryu had a plot relevant moment they came here.
Yeah. In fact, because of Kiryu, most of this happened.
God damn it, Kiryu.
Yeah. Well, also, goddammit Majima, goddammit Kazuma, goddammit Shimano, goddammit fucking everyone in the Tojo clan.
Yeah.
Because you don't know why, but at this point, the Tojo clan is gone. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, Tojo clan's gone.
荻窪は偉人町から生まれる無尽蔵の財源を駆使し、民事党幹事長の椅子を手にした。もう今の
You played Yakuza 6, haven't you?
I played every game.
My question, because this is like starting Ichiban's story if they continue to go this route. Is Kiryu's story over? Does 6 end in a way for it to be like, oh, yep, this is it for Kiryu?
Technically, Kiryu's story could have ended after Kiwami 2.
Probably why I haven't
Or 3. You know what I mean? Like, yes, because almost at any point of the games, Kiryu's story could have ended, but they didn't. And I'm glad you missed something that's technically a spoiler for Yakuza 6.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, because it's said, but it makes, like, I can even tell you, and it's not going to make any sense.
Okay.
Pink-haired lady was talking about Yoongi Han, or Joongi Han,
The Mafia.
and was like, no, not the Jingwan Mafia, the Virgil.
Oh.
He said, yeah, he was a body double for the Jingwan Mafia's leader.
Gotcha, okay. But, you know, I wouldn't even consider that a spoiler for 6 because I wouldn't have known that, so yeah.
But they're like, yeah, he's a body double for the other guy. That's for people who've played the Yakuza games.
So is this like a literal body double, like he's pretending to be him, or he's running the things where the other guy's in the shadows?
I don't know, but you might want to, you know, play the games.
We'll get there.
It's less Metal Gear than you think. Actually, no, it's still pretty Metal Gear.
The question is what level? Is it like Solid Snake's simulation level, or is it just like, yeah, this is
Well,
a
basically, is it simulation or is it, hey, you were this person, but now you're not? Like in 5.
is it multiple personality disorder and he's running everything?
Is it?
Is he fucking Doppio?
Does he have nanomachines in his body that are converting his brain every 24 hours?
Now we gotta get Namba to figure out who put that in my pocket. Come on.
でも
No, he said, I'll tell you who put that in your pocket if you bring me Nanba.
だったらお断りだ。ダチを売ってまで知りてえことなんざ何もねえ。それで話はしまいかい。
もしもの話、偽札の秘密が漏れれば、肉の壁は力をなくす。偉人帳のグレーゾーンは消えてなくなるんだよね。
困るんだろうな。
Well, that means the protesters
あ
win,
んたらはな。
and they don't wear
Yeah.
masks in COVID compliance, so we can't let
The
that.
BJs would win.
We can't let that.
ここが最後の
They over here talking about bleaching, not wearing masks and shit.
説明したよね。
ああ、聞いてたぜ。
鈍いね。ここに入ってこれない連中ってのは、東上会や近江連合もそうなんだよ。
No one gets in.
ここのグレーゾーンのおかげで、
But if these people fall, what could happen?
Dad.
カムロ町で撃たれた後、お前は肉の壁にいたからこそ近江のとどめを
The only reason Naomi couldn't get you was you got dumped here.
This also begs the question of who put him here, which I kind of forgot about.
But here's the thing. So, Omi Alliance, technically a captain of the Omi Alliance, shot him. And then he wakes up here. No one can chase him because he's here in the Great Wall. But if that Great Wall falls, he's open
Yeah,
to the
he's
Omi
free
to
game.
walk the fuck in here.
Yeah, he's free game.
So, that's the reason Ichiban has to keep helping these people. Because otherwise, he's going to have an army come in and shoot him, and he's not going to survive this time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
me,
my boy.
me,
Yeah.
I.
しょうがないじゃん。まあ捕まえてもできる限り苦しまないように
Yeah, I told him to kill you quick.
ただ、うちの子たち、最近仕事が荒いんだよな。
てめえ、止めさせろ。
Dude, I can't.
俺は偉人さんのために始末する方に一票だから。
どうする？放っといたらなんぼし
If you don't bring Nanba here, he will die.
お前がナンバをつかめろ。半品リューマンよりも先にな。いや、そんなこと言われたって場所が。
それなら私の方で目星がついています。
この先はお前次第だよ。
I almost just called this nigga Sasuke.
とにかく、まずナンバを死角から救うのが
No,
先っ
it's
てことか。
DMC Devil May Cry Virgil.
He's not even worth that, honestly.
He's not even worth that, honestly. So what you miss is a walk to the other side of town where they're like, hey, let's go to this politician's building.
Gotcha.
急に押しかけて悪いんだけど、うちの連れが来てるんじゃねえかと思ってね。お前ら、なんでここだと。
よう、一番。
やっぱりここにいたん
Yeah,
だ。
what that nigga is, he watched an episode of Devil May Cry the anime and thought Dante was cool, and they just like, yeah, I'll my hair's white now. That's who he is.
Never in a million years.
半品リューマン。
He played,
コミジ
he played Devil May Cry 2 and was like, this game is cool. That's who he is.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it makes so much sense. Fuck. Fuck.
ナンバさんにご用で。
あ
I'll
あんた誰だ。初めて見る顔だ
I'll
な。
tell you why that makes sense in a bit.
これでもよくメディアに露出してるんですがね。まだまだ認知されてないか。
Get this fake ass fucking
本当だ。
Sakura at my face,
ジャパ
man.
ンの代表で
He's the director of the BJs.
Get him out of my face.
Ogasawara. I'm
I don't like
supporting
him.
the Yokohama branch.
I don't like him.
特に
Be too clean.
は全国的に見てもグレーゾーン
Nah, that whack ass teal fucking no, get the fuck out of here.
No, I mean like that face is just too angular and clean, like
Yeah.
no pores, no nothing.
Nah, I don't like him. I don't like
Like
him.
he looks like a fucking robot.
ナンバから全部聞き取ったわけか。
Mark Zuckerberg be shivering right now how robotic he looks. Bro, what are you doing? You meant to out the rest of us.
They can't know the lizard people are real.
God damn it, Justin Bieber.
Don't forget that fucking Zuckerberg had to sit in a booster chair during his hearings in court.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he had to sit in a fucking booster chair.
I did not know that.
They had a pad so he could sit on it so he could be seen.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking funny.
となると、仇だろうが、ここにいるあんたらだって危ねえんだ。小笠原さん、殺し屋だなんてはったりです。そいつは口がうまいですから。
If there were assassins here, you'd already be dead. I literally walked in here.
最初、あなた方がその殺し屋かとも考えたんですが、肉の壁の殺し屋にしては。
Assassins are shoot first, ask questions never. You'd already be dead.
I love how he is just a normal dude. He's like, what the fuck is going on? What do you mean assassins are real?
Krillin, go home. I said Krillin, this is more like Koichi at the beginning of part 4.
But no, you see what this guy's saying? He's like, dude, I needed an idiot with, like, conviction to lead Bleach Japan. He's like, you are an idiot.
Are you really a civilian? Yeah, but no.
He's a politician. Of course he knows fucking Yakuza politics.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Borderlands, but... Hi! I don't know anything about Borderlands, but for some reason he's giving me Handsome Jack vibes.
Oh my god.
And I've heard the thing. I've heard of that one voice acting line she showed me from Handsome Jack, where he's like, "Then I shot him in the face. It was hilarious." That kind of
Yeah.
But like, that's not what
I
meant.
Nanba says all that, says all this without even facing Ichiban. I told them everything. I'm leaving.
Now I have a reason to not trust him. That's sketchy.
Yeah, so kill this man.
No one has guns.
Yakuza, man. That's Yakuza.
This is the same dude who walked up in the middle of the street and gunned those kids down.
In fact, it could be the same, like, 6 dudes. But they all just want to go for a fist fight. But it actually won't be a fist fight, because they're going to transform and have guns.
Ooh. That's old school Yakuza right there.
Oh, yeah.
Adachi knows Krav Maga. You can't tell me otherwise. She just slapped him with money?
Yeah, so that's the gambler job.
I feel like he used that wrong.
Oh, 100%.
Look at fucking...
I know, look at him just dancing.
Also,
look at Itachi, what is he wearing?
That's Kiryu.
Kiryu's suit, baby. Yeah, so you got fucking Kaoru, Daigo, Kiryu, and possibly just another suit.
You know what's fucked up? You know what I learned? I told you I was playing DMC Devil May Cry, right?
Yeah.
I can't do Royal Guard, but I can parry in that game.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man.
Also, what does that remind you of?
Psycho Janega, which was awesome, which is Nishitani.
Yeah.
That was a whack-ass kick, Ichiban.
That was a Michael Jackson kick. That was, I'm gonna swing it from the side, pop it, lock it, kick. Like,
殺したな。はあ、殺した殺した。殺してやったよ。
清流会とドンパチするために。
Why though? Just to follow orders. Whose orders?
言われた通りにだと。
Digimon is literally you.
Ichiban is our fusion.
You just met him. He was taking orders from Bleach Japan.
Okay, what's his goal then?
あいつが店長の殺しをお前に。何が狙い
Because we all know the Bleach Japan thing is a front. So, like, what's his goal?
His goal is fucking Yokohama.
なんだと。
荻窪豊を支える謎の資金源を暴き出すことが小笠原の
He wants to expose it so that he can't run.
陸の壁にひびを入れる穴を開ける必要があった。
穴を開け
And do what with that?
それが野々宮が死ぬことなの？
Man, I can't wait for you to realize what this
小
is.
笠原はグレーゾーン潰すために殺しの指示を。何がブリーチジャパンだ。何なんだあいつらは。
待てやマブチ。連中に頼まれたとしてお前はなんで引き受けた。
You know what Bleach Japan is? Bleach Japan is Los Pollos Locos.
Oh my god.
小笠原にはでかいバッグがつい
Is that show old now? Are we old?
I think we are.
偉人さんも陸の
The invasion starts tomorrow.
明日
Invasion.
You have 7 seconds to save the world.
兵隊
Zero.
ブリーチジャパンのか。
そうじゃねえ。まだわからねえのか、カスが。
あ
ブリーチジャパンのバッグについてんのはな、カムロ町にいる大未来。
Okay, but why?
俺、偉人町の荒川マスミになるんだ。
No one cares about you.
Look at what he said. Masumi Arakawa.
Arakawa? Wait a minute. Isn't that Homeboy's last name?
That's the guy who your family.
おやっさん。てめえと一緒に語んな。
He is gonna join your old family, but in the Omi Alliance.
この町にも来るの？
そこ。
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Shut up. So, Bleach Japan is a front for the Omi Alliance to move in on Yokohama. What do they get besides just... Is the goal just more? I can't
Besides more land, more money, more people,
Yeah, I can't
and a
believe...
side gig is Ichiban.
Yeah, I can't believe that's the... They have another goal here. I can't figure out what it is.
It'll make sense.
Fuck, man. I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't...
But yeah, as of right now, all you know that the Omi Alliance is using
So-
Bleach Japan to push through and
Okay,
get
right,
through
right,
the
right.
Great Wall of Muscle.
So overall arcing scheme right here is that fucking Ichiban got used as a scapegoat for Arakawa to get to the top of the Omi Alliance. He's using Bleach Japan to break up the triad in Yokohama so he can move in on Yokohama. But why?
Something you have to find out.
小笠原も南波もそっちへ入ってた。
ああ、わかってる。行こ
Hi, Namba.
奥からも外へ出られたんだ。小笠原ならもう出てった。
う。なんば。
ブリーチジャパンは偽札を暴き出す。小見汁もぶっ潰してくれる。俺の弟も見つけ出すかもしれん。俺らに。
To anyone watching this, they know I'm interested because I sat up in my chair.
一番。
It's a great story, dude.
俺にとって大事なのは弟だ。
This is the chess level shit that I was
長
talking
いこと
about.
ホームレスやってたのもあいつを見つけてからだ。
小笠原は。
Why do you care about you? I mean, obviously it's your brother, but like, what was your brother getting into for you to be in this situation?
Nanba straight up said, "You need to get the fuck away." Ichiban's like, "But I want to know." He's like, "No, you need to stop interfering."
But if he stops interfering, he dies. But if he keeps interfering, he dies. So he doesn't win anyway. He might as well keep interfering.
さっき馬淵が言ってた。明日、近江の兵隊が偉人町に入ってくる。そのどさくさに紛れりゃ逃げられる。お前ならできんだろ。
余計なお世話だ。
Okay, I have a question. Is this something, is the main overarching goal, is that something that I can figure out right now?
Yes, but actually no.
What is
like you really could, but you wouldn't get it.
Okay, so this is something like, if I knew Yakuza as well as you knew Yakuza, I'd get it, but I wouldn't get it.
I will let you know, when I was playing this, I had a feeling it was Omi Alliance before I even went to the Guillaume Jewel.
Well, yeah,
like
if you even just in a meta sense, you know it has to be Omi Alliance because it doesn't make sense for them to start with that plot line and then get thrown into a plot line where there is no Omi Alliance. So,
but there's something here within the next few minutes that also threw me for a loop.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying yes, you could probably get it or get most of it, but you won't. Not until it's actually present.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for pausing it, y'all. I'm just trying to.
私たちの気持ちも分かってよ。ねえったら。
うるせえよ。
そいつは店長を殺したやつだぞ。そして小笠原はその指示を出してたんだ。
はあ。でもな、弟を見つけるにはこいつらの力がいるんだ。
What is your brother into that you need to go this deep for him now? Because your brother is either dead or he's helping somebody. Because my guess, though,
go for it.
My guess is that his brother was pretending to be a journalist so he can get information to do some other kind of Yakuza shit.
But yeah, like he said, he was a journalist, and he went and found out about all of this and said, hey, I'm being watched by the Guillaume Jewel, and then disappeared. Like, gone. So who the fuck knows what his brother's doing right now?
Yeah, now I have a reason not to press number. I mean, I had plenty of reason before when in that fucking but
ride or die.
And to be fair, he is technically watching out. He said, "Get the fuck out. If you get the fuck out, I'll get what I want, and you stay alive." But we won't stay alive. That's the thing.
Look carefully at this, by the way.
I don't know who the other dude is. Mine is an MP at Bleach Japan.
You do know who it is.
どうしたの？
おい、この写真。
なんだよ。
小笠原と握手してる。こいつだよ。
ああ、都知事じゃねえか。青木だろ？都知事の青木亮。まだ若い頃だな。今はもう抜けたが、もともとブリーチジャパンはそいつと小笠原が二人で立ち上げたんだ。
青木亮。でも。
I don't remember your own. Okay.
死んだはずだぜ。
Yeah, I don't remember that.
死んだって。カムロ町で俺はそう聞いてた。
どういうことだ？青木亮を知ってんのか？
違う。こいつ。
Yo! Yo!
Yup.
Yo! Yo!
You do know him.
Yo! I forgot all about him.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to have forgotten about him because he doesn't come up again from the beginning till that moment.
Yo, okay.
By the way, that was end of a chapter. So imagine like
okay.
Quitting after that.
If that was the end of the chapter, we gonna end that part there. Bombs fucking dropped and shit and yada yada yada. See you next time. And we're back.
I'll probably do this one and then I'll move on, okay?
Okay.
But yeah. So the young master.
As in we're done recording or like?
Probably.
Okay, alright. Go ahead.
But the young master took the place of Ryu Aoki. But there's something else that we haven't talked about.
Mm.
He's sitting in a normal chair.
そうです。
ならキャンセルはなしだ。
Yeah, that motherfucker was paralyzed, wasn't he?
He was in a wheelchair.
だって張り切って新しい服を買ってあげて心待ちにしているかもしれないからね。
But like, read this dialogue.
ですが、
大丈夫。必ず定時までに反対派を解き伏せて審議を終わらす。
This is not the same dude.
させたくない。
He's different.
Yeah, he's very
表
different.
敬訪問は予定
You can
通り
even hear the way he talks. He's very different.
He is fucking entirely different person.
今日はもう上がりなさい。
It was one at the beginning. He was like all kind of rough and rugged and shit.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. There it is.
小笠原です。
いい知らせかな。
ようやく見つけましたよ。荻窪幹事長の内出の小槌。
It's Metal Gear.
肉の壁の深いところにありました。
So I
It's not
realize
Highlander,
more
but
and
it's-
more why we love these games. This is just Metal Gear, but crime.
Yeah.
東京にはもう
There's 8 layers here, but it's also crime.
余っている分をそっちに回す。
Yeah, my favorite game genre is Metal Gear.
My favorite game genre is Kojima.
Actually, it is Kojima because Death Stranding.
Yeah. I like my shit to not make sense, but also make sense.
I like my shit not to make sense unless I've like done a binge while just doing like detective level in.
Yow, LV. Yeah, 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 yeah.